Good morning, Acadiana. We begin with Lafayette police investigating three separate incidences of drug overdoses in the downtown Lafayette area Friday. News 10's Danielle Johnson shares what she learned after speaking with police.
Here is what we know. Lafayette police say officers on duty in the downtown area Friday night were flagged down and told that a man was seen walking in the area carrying an unconscious woman. The incident, according to police, happened around midnight in the 500 block of Jefferson Street. Police spokesperson Sergeant Robin Green said officers investigating the tip learned that the female in question was unconscious due to a suspected drug overdose. She said police administered Narcan, a drug that reversed opioid overdoses. After she became conscious, Green said the victim refused any further medical treatment. Green did not give any additional information on the male. She said police also worked two additional overdose cases Friday night in the downtown area. A second woman, she said, was found alone and without a pulse. Medics arrived and worked on the victim until they were able to obtain a pulse, she said. She was then transported to a local hospital where her condition, too, also remains unknown. A third person found was treated on scene.
That was Danielle Johnson reporting there. Green says it remains unknown whether or not the victims knew each other or if the cases are related. Three people facing charges for an alleged paintball shooting spree. Now, this happened in Church Point Friday night. Police say one person was shot in the face and injured. Officers stopped several vehicles believed to be involved in this. Two adults and a juvenile were caught. Church Point police say they also received multiple calls of houses being shot with paintball guns and being egged. Meanwhile, a group of protesters gathered in Lafayette yesterday to voice their opposition to vaccine and mask mandates. News 10's Mark Rigsby has that for us.
People supporting a group called Louisiana for Medical Freedom stood at the corner of Crescent Ranch Boulevard and Ambassador Caffrey in Lafayette on Saturday.
I think everyone has a feeling of what's going on. Everybody understands that we all have our sovereign ability to make a decision. We're all adults. Why is it the government has to tell us that we should do something or have to do something like getting a shot, like wearing a mask? It doesn't make sense.
Billy Hoffpower is one of many calling on state lawmakers to end the COVID-19 public health emergency.
If you don't make a decision now, it won't be long and you won't be able to make the decision because we'll be so entrenched in the government mandates and everything that they're expecting us to do or forcing us to do, that you're going to lose your ability to make that choice, make a decision, have free will, and control your own government.
It's not normal. That's not how we're supposed to live, wearing a mask and getting a jab.
Twee Tuttle says she's a registered nurse. She sees vaccine and mask mandates in a different way.
I see it as a spiritual battle. It's a satanic force, and that we need to fight against. It's been going on for years and years and years. It's just becoming more evident in different ways. So we got to stand strong, fight the battle for our souls.
All right, Mark Rigsby reporting there. 8 missing or endangered children rescued and 18 sex offenders arrested during recent investigations around the New Orleans area. Now, that's according to the U.S. Marshal's Office. 2 operations ran from August 1st until September 30th. Louisiana State Police and numerous other agencies assisted with this. One suspect who was in violation of his registration in Georgia since at least 2017, we're told, was found living in New Orleans and was arrested for failing to register. Another lifetime offender was also found living in the city who had been wanted in Delaware. Pfizer says kid-sized doses of his COVID-19 vaccine are safe and nearly 91% effective at preventing infections in elementary school children. Details of the study were posted online Friday for you as U.S. regulators consider opening vaccinations to kids 5 to 11. Now, the shots could begin early next month if regulators are given the go-ahead for that. Meanwhile, a CDC panel of experts has voted to recommend booster shots for Moderna and Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. Wednesday, the FDA authorized extra doses of the Moderna booster for seniors and high-risk individuals 6 months after the second shot. For J&J recipients, boosters for all adults 2 months after the first dose. The FDA also said it's okay to go on mix and match vaccines.
Mix and match really gives a good deal of flexibility to people.
All right. They wrapped up the day after a party held at an event center. A fundraiser was held for that, and that was for those affected by Hurricane Ida. In particular, gym owners and instructors. They were there. The fundraiser was a martial arts expo hosted by Gladiators Academy. The event ran all day yesterday and featured both kids and adults alike. There were also time for vendors and free self-defense lessons.
You know, we live in one of the best places in the world, and our community always comes together. And it doesn't matter if you're from Houma or New Orleans or Lafayette or whatever. If you need help, people are going to be here to help you. And that's one of the best places about living here in Acadiana. And what I would like the people in that area to know, you need help. All you got to do is ask. We're here for you.
All right, so here's the location on that. They wrapped up the day with an after party, and that was held at the kitchen on Clinton. Looking ahead to